A monumental announcement shakes the world. A new canal, rivaling the Panama Canal, is set to connect the Atlantic and Pacific. The $4.5 billion project promises a wider, faster, and more reliable route for the world's largest ships. The Panama Canal, strained by drought and oversized vessels, is no longer enough. This new American Isthmus Canal is engineered for the next generation of megaships. Its backers claim it will outclass Panama, offering unmatched efficiency and capacity. The world's supply chains could be transformed with lower costs for companies and consumers. This isn't just a trench. It's a new artery for global commerce, complete with massive ports and logistics hubs. The plan could redraw shipping maps and shift economic destinies. The world is watching. Can this bold vision become reality? The journey to build this canal will be long, complex, and fiercely contested. But for now, a new era of American ambition in infrastructure has begun. The stakes are high, and the implications are global. The project's success could secure America's place at the center of world trade. The countdown to a new chapter in global shipping has started. The question, can this vision be built? The world waits for the first shovel to hit the ground. Three powerful figures drive this project: Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Senator Marco Rubio. Trump frames the canal as an America First initiative: thousands of jobs, renewed U.S. leadership, and a secure trade route. For Trump, it's about building big and making a global statement. Musk brings the tech-automated ships, robotic maintenance, renewable energy, and advanced tunneling. His vision transforms the canal into a showcase of 21st century innovation. Rubio, the foreign policy hawk, sees the canal as a counter to China's growing influence in Latin America. He argues it will strengthen U.S. ties with democratic allies and secure a trade route free from rival influence. Together, they form a formidable alliance: political muscle, technological genius, and strategic vision. Their combined influence gives the project real momentum. Each has their own reasons, but their goals converge: a powerful new infrastructure serving American interests. This partnership blends business, technology, and politics on a scale rarely seen. The world is watching to see if this unlikely trio can deliver. Their alliance could reshape the future of global trade. The stakes have never been higher. The canal's design dwarfs Panama's: wider, deeper, built for the world's largest ships. New locks will recycle water, making the canal resilient to drought and climate change. At both ends, massive deepwater ports will serve as high-tech logistics hubs. Automated cranes, vast warehouses, and special economic zones will attract global manufacturers. The goal: a seamless trade ecosystem where goods are assembled, customized, and shipped worldwide. Sustainability is central. Wildlife corridors, reforestation, and renewable energy power the entire operation. Solar and wind farms will set a new standard for green infrastructure. The engineering challenge is immense, cutting through jungles and mountains, moving billions of tons of earth. Musk's tunneling tech and automated earth movers will drive construction. Every step is tracked by a digital system, ensuring efficiency and precision. This is more than a canal. It's a test of modern engineering and environmental responsibility. If successful, it will redefine what's possible in global infrastructure. The world is watching every move. The economic impact could be massive: lower shipping costs, cheaper goods, and new export routes for American producers. Tens of thousands of jobs will be created during construction and operation. Geopolitically, the canal is a direct challenge to China's Belt and Road Initiative. It signals America's intent to lead in its own hemisphere and counter Beijing's influence. The new waterway could realign global trade, drawing traffic from Panama and even the Suez Canal. U.S. East and Gulf Coast ports could surge in importance, shifting economic power, but there will be winners and losers. Panama faces a direct competitor, and global alliances may shift. The canal becomes a new choke point, giving the U.S. leverage in world trade. This is more than infrastructure, it's a tool in the global power game. The world's eyes are on the project, from Beijing to Brussels. The stakes: economic dominance and strategic influence for decades to come. The race is on. Musk's vision: a smart canal powered by automation and green energy. High-speed tunneling machines will carve through mountains, slashing construction time. Once built, AI will guide ships, robotic systems will operate locks, and drones will monitor infrastructure. The canal will run itself, overseen by a small team in a digital command center. Massive solar farms will power the entire operation, making it immune to energy price swings. SpaceX's Starlink will provide high-speed internet to every ship and port, creating a digital trade corridor. Ships will connect to a high-tech ecosystem, downloading data, updating software, and communicating seamlessly. This fusion of physical and digital infrastructure sets the project apart. The canal becomes a platform for 21st century commerce. Musk's role to build not just for today, but for the future. The result, a waterway unlike any the world has seen. The price tag $4.5 billion. Funding will blend private investment and public support, with Trump and Musk attracting major backers. A consortium of banks, funds, and allied nations will provide capital, lured by the promise of steady returns. The canal's revenue premium tolls from megaships, port fees, and long-term leases in free trade zones. Public money, via government-backed loans, will reduce risk and align the project with U.S. interests. The business model is robust. Multiple income streams ensure profitability. Investors are promised a share of the profits, making the project attractive despite its scale. Securing this funding is the first major test. Without it, the vision remains a dream. The financial plan is as critical as the engineering. The world waits to see if the money will follow the ambition. The stakes billions in investment and the future of global trade. The path ahead is fraught with obstacles. First, politics. The project needs a host country, requiring delicate negotiations and long-term treaties. Local benefits and stability must be guaranteed to win trust. Second, the environment. Massive construction means intense scrutiny. Rainforests, biodiversity, and water systems must be protected. Social impacts, including fair relocation, must be addressed to avoid protests and delays. Third, engineering. Remote terrain, complex logistics, and the risk of cost overruns loom large. The leadership team must keep the project on time and on budget. Despite the risks, the potential reward is historic. If successful, the canal could redefine global trade and cement America's leadership. It's a bold gamble, a bet on the future. The world is watching as the first steps are taken. The vision, a smarter, greener, more connected world. The journey has just begun.